Didn't you know you couldn't do that? What do you mean being an imaginative, creative, spontaneous, impulsive, spur of the moment, loving kind of person? Didn't you know you couldn't do that? Why, it has to be discussed, planned out, researched, thought about, analyzed, written down, met about, and coordinated. There has to be a meeting. What do you mean, have a dream and let it fly? Have a thought and just let it out? Living on a feeling, moving on a whim? I can't just walk up and hug you. Do I reach for you first? Do you reach for me? Do I add a kiss, a pat on the back, a squeeze? There has to be a meeting. It must be discussed, planned out, researched, thought about, analyzed, written down, met about, and coordinated. I can't just walk up to you and smile. Would it be open mouth? Do I show teeth? Do I also speak? Would there be more behind it? Are you on the A list or the B list? Are you with the in crowd or the out crowd? Hey, were you at the last meeting? When did life become so complicated? When did we forget how to just live, how to love one another, be there for each other? Now life must be analyzed, torn apart, dissected, dug deeper. What do you mean by that? Why is your tone like that? What do you mean? Being an imaginative, creative, spontaneous, and impulsive, spur of the moment, loving kind of person. There has to be a meeting because we can't just be until we work on this together. We can't just be until we work on this together. We can't just be on this together. Can't just be together. Just be together. Just be together. Be together. Be together. That was a poem that I wrote from a book called In the Stillness, Quiet Moments of Aha Reflection. And I wanted to read it. I wanted to post it so that you could actually hear the emotion behind it. Technology has been great. It's been great for growth. Somebody told me that the same things that are happening today happened long ago. They were happening in the past. But because we didn't have social media and the ability with our phones to film things live and then post them, we just didn't know about it. But the same things were happening. This is nothing new. But I want to say some things are different. They're new. Things that are happening and things that are no longer happening. Now we have FaceTime. We have the ability to text each other. So we have lost some things. We have left some things behind. Moments of being in the same space with someone. Those moments when you can feel the air and the emotion of what that person is feeling. Being able to touch someone and hug someone. There are so many people now that don't even get that human touch, that hug that is actually needed for survival. We used to know everybody on our block. I'm guilty. I don't know everyone on the street anymore. It's changed. The look of the street has changed. We used to know everyone in our cities. Now, granted, cities have become so much larger. But you do run into the same people. I see the same faces quite often. Do you smile at them? You go into the same grocery stores probably every week or a couple of times a week. Do you smile at the cashier? We have become so distant from each other. We don't connect anymore. And I believe that is why there's so much hatred and venom. True, we don't know what each person is going through. We don't know the struggles that each person is fighting, the battles that they are fighting. And that's all the more reason to not be a part of the venom and the hatred. Share a smile, sharing a word of encouragement. Share a good thought. Instead of cutting people down, you don't know what's going to be that straw that's going to set someone off. So yes, I wrote, we can't just be on this together until we work on this together. 2017. So many people weren't blessed to see it, but if you're watching this, you were blessed. And that should bring you joy. And that should bring a light to you that you would want to share with someone else. Be an uplifting spirit. 2017. Yes, we can do it. And no, there doesn't have to be some grand meeting. There doesn't have to be some grand meeting to decide how we're going to do it. Let's just start in the little corner of our own life journey. Let's just start in our own little space. And when you see somebody, share an encouraging word, share a smile. Cost you nothing. Nothing. Nothing to ask someone how they're doing and truly listen to what they have to say. Nothing to drop a prayer. Nothing to share a smile and say, have a good day. So, we can be in this together. And hopefully we can start with our own little space and it spreads nationally and it spreads just globally. Take it over. Light can overtake shadow. Light can overtake shadow. So, be blessed in 2017. Smile, show teeth, give a squeeze, give a hug, give a pat. Let's not be so quick. Let's not be so quick to turn it negative. Let's try spreading some positive.